Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. All of the trigger warnings. This reading today is for water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or just have it heavily in your chart. Or maybe you're cross-watching for somebody who is a water sign. My readings are always set for the next 7 to 10 days. And I was really hesitant to come on and do this reading, okay? The reason being the cards that came out. It's not the type of message I like to be delivering. Water signs, the next 7 to 10 days, you may be tempted to cheat, okay? However that resonates for you, place it where it fits. For some of you very specifically, you've been making some bad choices lately. It could be the crowd that you're hanging with. But you've been avoiding doing some sort of inner work, right? There's some pain, right? Some sort of pain or burden. Pain. Thank you. They're saying, no, it's not a burden. It's a pain. It's something you're refusing to look at that is going to take you in to do shadow work to balance things out. But instead, again, trigger warning on all of my videos, okay? If this doesn't resonate for you, and if you know this is not you and you're not doing these things, then it's not your reading, and that's okay. Then this week or the next 7 to 10 days, you're just meant to just enjoy your time, right? Be present and in the moment. Now, those of you who do know that you've been making some not so good choices lately, maybe you've been numbing with alcohol or smoking or any sort of recreational whatever, right? That I feel it's leading you to what is coming, which is this whole possibility of cheating, this temptation coming up, right? It feels like whoever this is is going to play out with is someone who's very selfish, and they're coming across to you as somebody that you think cares about you, but it's not. You're getting played. You're getting played by somebody, and I feel like this person may even possibly try to get you drinking or in some sort of altered state so that, I hate this. Because they feel that it'll make you more receptive to their advances. Heavy warning here on do not pass go, do not collect $200. Just abort. Do not go into this situation. Please consider all of your actions, your choices carefully. Everything has an equal and opposite reaction. Nothing stays hidden. If you have already done this, there are going to be consequences. So I'm just going to see, haven't been really shown a deck to use yet. But water signs, I feel like you really need to, it's time to face the music I'm getting. So we're going to pull some cards and we're going to see what else we get. All right, water signs. Let's leave this like water signs. What deck? Huh. I haven't used this one in a little bit. A Panda Tarot. Way of the Panda Tarot. I know this is a bit of a heavy message, guys, and I know nobody likes getting called out, right? But listen, cheating is never worth it, right? If you are that unhappy in a relationship, I get if you love the person. I get it. But cheating's never the answer, okay? Especially if you're in a relationship that... my dog's hitting the table, sorry. Go lay down. Especially if you're in a relationship that is monogamous, where it's been established that it's not an open relationship, it's not polygamous, it's not whatever label, I don't know, whatever other labels there might be, right? If you're in a relationship like that with somebody, it's never worth cheating, right? Without first... well, yeah, right. Never worth cheating, right? The best thing to do is to end the relationship. Take a break, right? If you feel you need to go sow some wild oats or explore whatever, then go do that. But everyone deserves honesty. Do you understand? Everyone deserves honesty. You would want someone to be honest with you if that's how they were feeling. You wouldn't want someone to go and cheat on you, right? If you were being loyal and committed and monogamous and all the things, you wouldn't want someone to go do that to you. And even if you're angry or upset with somebody at the time, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right, for my water signs, please. Temperance twice is here. I pulled Temperance in your pre-pull, and it's the first one that comes out, and it's under the caught up card, finding evidence, cheating, or getting caught, right? So whatever you are tempted to do, you will be getting caught. This is your warning. You will be getting caught. You are being caution. Temperance twice, dude. Temperance twice. Slow your roll. Go. You just need to go sit with yourself. You need to go sit with yourself. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water signs. Yeah, you've got to heal. There's something you need to heal, right? If you're tempted to cheat, maybe everyone's always cheated on you in the past, or maybe you're tempted to cheat because somebody cheated on you and you've been struggling with it, and so you've been making bad decisions. Maybe you've been drinking to try to get past it. Maybe you've been smoking more than you usually do. But you're playing yourself. I'm sorry, I know that's harsh. I know that's harsh, okay? But when we're distracting ourselves from what we're really feeling, when we're not really listening to whatever pains us inside, and we're just being stubborn because we just don't want to deal with it anymore. We don't know what to do with the pain. We don't know what to do with the anger, right? Whatever it is that you have inside of you that you don't know what to do with, you have to sit with it. And if you've been sitting with it and you've seen no progress, maybe it's time to seek help, right? Talk to a friend or talk to a professional, right? Which you've got to be really careful choosing medical professionals these days. Like, no fucking joke. You've got to be super careful. You cannot trust these people. Yeah. Go take a cold shower, right? Thank you. Go take a cold shower if you're feeling tempted, right? And really think about what's important to you. For some of you, I feel that you're married. You're either married, or you could have kids with whoever you're with. Is it really worth it? Knowing that just because you're in the moment YOLOing away, right? And not thinking clearly about what's truly important for you, or to you, sorry, what's really important to you, Instead, you're just going off of your, your urges and your passions in the moment, right? Think of how that could hurt. If you have kids, think of how it could hurt them. Think of how it could hurt the person who is committed to you right now. Thank you. This is big warning, guys. Big warning energy. Strength reversed. You're not feeling right now like you can handle whatever is going on within you. Water babies, there is no shame in getting help, okay? Speak to someone you trust, a family member. Maybe you have someone that is like a advisor to you or whatever, like what is the word? Someone you admire and look up to. What do they call that? Oh my God, I know this word, I just can't think of it right now. Whatever. Not an idol. Definitely not an idol, dude. Like, this is someone that you know, that you admire, that you look up to, someone you respect, right? Go speak to someone that way, because you never want to take advice from somebody whose life you would never want to live, right? And so if this is relationship, then you don't want to get advice from somebody who has awful relationships in their life. Does that make sense? Especially if the relationship with themselves, that's the most important thing. You want to get advice and guidance from somebody whom you feel beyond a shadow of a doubt, right? Is someone that's balanced within themselves, right? Again, someone you admire, someone you can look up to, somebody that you have respect for. And that person can help you. Because if you don't feel like you can handle the stuff that's going on with you and you're kind of spiraling, no judgment, no freaking judgment. Been there, done that. Okay, we've all been there at some point in time or another. And if you haven't, and you're just watching this because it's an interesting story, trust me, you don't ever want to experience this, okay? Maybe you're watching this and it's somebody that you know that's going to go through this, and maybe that's why you're still watching, even though you have no reason to. But water signs. Yes, you have many choices, right? Many options, but a lot of those are just illusions, right? They're things that aren't real, because it's all about the intention that lies with it. You know what I'm saying, right? Things have to be balanced. Justice will always be served, and for past indiscretions, right? It's never a reason to cheat just because somebody cheated on you. That's not a reason to cheat. Trust me, it doesn't end well. And cheating just because you feel like something is missing is never a good reason to cheat. Like, there's literally never a good reason to cheat. There's literally never a good reason to cheat. It's just not. You don't want to sign on the dotted line of that soul contract for that karma of cheating on somebody. Don't do it. You might think it's what you want, but I'm telling you, okay, for whoever this resonates for, what is the energy of this person that this is happening with? So this could be a boss. Oh God, please don't do that. Ah, a bug just got in here. Let me close this window real quick, guys, because I just had a bug fly in here and it's not raining anymore. There. Now if you see a bug flying, my bad. It already got in here, so there's nothing I can do about it right now. This could be a boss, or, oh God, please no. For someone very specifically, this could be like someone like a religious figure, like your pastor, or I don't know, but that's even worse. Jesus. Yeah, please don't do that. Yeah, this person, it's just a sex thing. It's literally just a sex thing. You're not going to get the fulfillment from this that you think you're going to get if you make this decision. Right. It's not going to work out for you. This person doesn't want to help you. They don't want to heal you. They don't want to nurture you. They want to use you. They want to get it in, get it on, and get done. And that's it. And you're playing yourself by believing the illusions that are coming in your mind of, oh, well, we had this little romantic moment, or, oh, this was really sweet that this happened, and this has kind of been building up, and, you know, we've had a few drinks, and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, yeah, bam, baby, the fucking devil card. What did I say? It's temptation. It is temptation. Then the devil is out here twice, okay? Under the getting played card, manipulation, lies, and control, you have the devil twice. Temperance and the devil. You've got to tame these demons within you, water signs. I know this is a bit of a hard message. Yeah, thank you. But please take the message to heart, okay? This is a message coming from, it's different for everyone. It could be your ancestors, passed on loved ones. It's spirit, right? It's the other side. There goes the bug. And this is a message, a warning coming with love. Like, what you are seeking is within you, but you've got to get through the muck first. You've got to do the inner work and balance yourself out. Retreat into your shell. Don't go out with this person. Don't go drinking. Don't go putting yourself, I'm getting inebriated. Don't go putting yourself in a situation where you're not in full control and in the right energy. That bug's really getting on my nerves. I don't even know what it is. I hope it's not something that bites. I hope it doesn't land on me and I start screaming and freaking out. I know this is a harsh message, but this is what came out, and this is still what's coming out with these cards, okay? This is happening for you to be aware that if temptation is coming into play for you and you're in a relationship, temptation's coming in to show you that there is something missing. And maybe it's what you're denying yourself. Maybe you're saying, no, I'm good enough in this relationship, whatever, it's fine. It's not perfect, but it's good. It's good. I'm happy. But maybe you're not. What is the truth here with the water signs? What is the truth for the water signs? Thank you. 5 of Swords. You're tired of fighting, tired of arguing. You could work with your significant other, or you could... Or maybe it's like it's just like, yeah, like one of you, everybody, oh, I hate this saying, who wears the pants in your relationship? It should be equal, right? But it feels like you're not feeling that way. Like you're feeling dominated and overpowered. But these feelings whatever these feelings are, whatever this discomfort, this, discomfort's the best way to describe it, yeah. Whatever, fuera de quicio, like that's out of, quicio is like, it's like you're out of socket, out of joint, or disjointed. Like if a piece of a machine comes out of its socket where it's supposed to be, and then it's not working, right? Like it's that kind of vibe. It could just be that you're just bored, okay? It could just be monotony. It could be, This almost feels like you've allowed something to go on for so long that now you can't even trace back to where it is that things started to go wrong, as they say, to where things started to be off, to put you in a position where temptation to cheat or be disloyal to someone is even an option, right? Because let's be honest, physical intimacy is not the only form of cheating. Emotional intimacy is a very huge form of cheating, okay? Because at that point you've delivered or you've given your heart and your soul over to another instead of the one you're supposed to be with. And that honestly, for a lot of people, that can be way more hurtful than, you know, the act of physically cheating, because then it's like everybody always has excuses for that. But I mean, they're both equally bad. You see what I'm saying? My point is that there's more than one way where you're cheating. And so maybe you're not like physically, but are you emotionally cheating on your person? Are you, instead of telling your person what's going on with you, what you're feeling, what you're needing, what you're wanting, what you're seeking, instead of expressing yourself to your person, are you going and expressing yourself to someone else who's then clearly taking advantage of your moment of vulnerability and openness to mislead you and put you on a path that you're gonna regret? For some of you, this person is hiding a family from you. Eee. Like, you might think they're single, but they're not. Yeah. Take a break on chasing the highs, right? And you need to allow yourself to sit in the lows, water signs. You need to allow yourself to sit in the funk for a little bit and see why it is exactly that you're in that funk. Right. Have strength. Now strength. Look, strength is now upright. It was reversed when it first came out, but now it's at the bottom and it's upright. So, right. In sitting and stewing with yourself, as they say, it's going to help you really identify what it is that is tempting you and making you feel like, well, I want this or I want that instead of what's going on, because you know that the truth is that you're just going to end up breaking your heart if you follow this temptation. Thank you. Maybe what you want instead of allowing yourself to get caught up in this temptation, you're being encouraged to instead think of what it might be like to have a fresh beginning with this person, right? And if this isn't a relationship and this is like a family member or a super close friend, but I really feel like this, because there was a lot of sexual energy. So I really feel like this is, you know, relationship. But if it's not, to those of you that it's not, and this is feeling like something that's going on with a family member or something, you're being encouraged to really see what it would be like to wipe the slate clean with this relationship and just be honest. Come with your purest of intentions and express your love for this person and what it is that you dream of for this connection, right? Like, if it's a mom, a brother, sister, like what do you dream your relationship could be like with this person? Well, I wish we could be closer, or I wish we hung out more, or I wish, you know, that we could talk without fighting, you know. Right. Make sure you're being fair about it. Right. And that means that you're going to really have to look at yourself and where you might be the one that's got to change something. Yeah. But your gut is telling you that, yeah, you know that even if the cheating feels good in the moment, it's going to end up breaking your heart in the long run, because it's not what you really want. It's like that temporary, like that instant gratification. Thank you. It's that instant gratification that brings you that temporary high that allows you to forget that low for a little while, but it's not worth it, because once the excitement fades, yeah, you're going to feel stuck. See, 8 of Swords there. Right. You got to speak fairly about everything. And if you need to seek counseling, then you need to be honest with yourself and seek counseling. But I really feel that if you continue with whatever these decisions you're making are, I feel that if you continue making the same decisions you're making right now, it's, yeah, 3 of Swords, bad, hurtful. It's going to lead to more of what you're trying to get away from. Yeah. Like this shadow, this pain that you're not wanting to face, that you're being stubborn about even admitting that it's even a thing for you, it's begging to be balanced out. It is begging to be balanced out. And it's going to be one way or another. And if you don't do it yourself, you're going to be put in a situation where that is basically the only option you have. Right. The old ways of doing things are no longer going to work for you. You've got to really, right. For those of you that, for those of you that are catching someone cheating, because, you know, you never know how this is going to resonate for you. For those of you that end up catching somebody cheating, know that when they apologize, it's not real. Right. Yeah. Envy here. This person, oh, it's just like a sick energy. Yeah. You're tired of the drama. I feel like if for those of you that you're catching someone cheating on you, you have been holding back your pain, and I feel like you've been very stubborn about it, not doing the inner work for yourself, trying to keep things balanced. But in doing that, it's been like throwing everything else off, because it's kind of like a selfish energy, right? If you're not fully giving to yourself, then no one around you is going to be able to fully give to you. So if you're being selfish and not taking care of yourself fully, then those around you are going to be selfish and not taking care of you fully, right? The world around us is just a reflection of who we are within. So if this person, for those of you that catch somebody cheating, it's a fake apology. This person doesn't care. They've just been playing you the whole time. And yeah, they got caught up. They got sloppy. I feel like maybe they got a little too drunk or a little too high or whatever. And evidence is left. And that's how you find out. And the lies that were working before aren't working anymore. And you're going to realize that even though they're apologizing, you're going to know it's fake, because you're going to realize just how long you've been getting played by them, which means that it was no longer just a fucking accident. It was a choice. They were making a choice to continue cheating, to continue pursuing these things behind your back. At that point, there is nothing to apologize for anymore. It's just over. Oh, we're shattered. Oh. That's Nicki Minaj and Mariah. When I Break, I think it says. I can't remember what the song's called. I know this song, which is crazy, but right now I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, so basically over. For those of you that's going to catch that you're catching someone cheating on you, this needs to be over. It's a fake apology. There's nothing to see. Oh, and maybe even with a friend. Yeah, and that's what's going to be so explosive about this, and it's going to really make you check yourself and see where you'd been lying to yourself. Like, no, there's no way they were lying about that. No, they said they weren't there. They said they weren't doing this. Oh, but they were telling me that they told the truth. You've been like making excuses because you've really wanted this love, because you've had so much pain, so much suffering that you haven't even fully even healed from within you, right? But you want the love so much that it's leading you to settle for less than what you truly deserve. And that's why all of this is happening, so that you can see just how toxic that is. And so it can point out to you where you have had some, insecurities, right? For everybody involved in any of this, if you do decide to cheat, please be safe. Right? Because at the end of the day, it is your decision to make, number one. Number two, that's actually it. That's the number one. That's it. That's all that matters. It's your choice to make, right? So if you decide to cheat, please be safe. If you suspect someone could be possibly cheating on you, and you have like things to back it up, that you've kind of been like ignoring these things, and someone's just been saying, oh, you just don't like when I do things for myself, or that I have fun when you're not around, blah, blah, blah. If someone's like talking to you like that, treating you like that, but you've had this suspicion and you're really not saying this person's being bad, but you're wanting to know what's going on. There's more to that. Trust your gut. Everything's going to be revealed, right? You're being asked right now to just pull back, really focus on what's going on within you. For some of you, this person that cheats on you, I don't feel that they are going to be safe about it. So you do not get yourself checked. Anything else for the water signs before we close this out, please? Check yourself. Really see what your position is in every situation. Right? Like I'm seeing in football, like they have different plays, and on the different plays, the different players are in different positions because they have different paths they're going to take. It's like a totally different, like it's a different play, right? Like everything, it's a different situation. They're going for a different, strategy. You need to see what that is for yourself and see where it is that you've just kind of been blending in. Yeah. Water babies, some of you really need to go speak to somebody, okay? Some of you really need to go speak to somebody. It is okay to need help. I don't care if you're a man, you're a woman, if you're young, if you're old, if you're rich, if you're poor, whatever. I don't care. Everybody goes through things, right? Don't repeat what others in your family have done, right? Like maybe your family has never been one to, seek counseling or something like that, or maybe they see it as weak or whatever. You deserve to get whatever help you need to get through whatever you're trying to get through. And if that means that you need to go seek help from a counselor, then go seek help from a counselor. Okay? And don't let anyone tell you, oh, that's weak, or oh, that's this, that, the other, whatever they may think it is, right? Who cares? What they think is none of your business. It doesn't matter. It's their opinion, and it's a them problem, not a you problem. Your problem is identifying, checking yourself. Are you really happy? Because I don't feel like you are, water babies. Right now, I don't feel like you are. There's something you're not happy about. It's leading you down a slippery kind of slope of making bad decisions. Okay? Bad decisions that are, it's you ignoring the pain within yourself. And you don't want to do that because Your creator loves you so much, so freaking much, that they're not going to let you do that. They're going to see you doing it. They're going to give you warnings, right? Through your intuitive hits and little synchronicities and such, right? Little gut feelings you're going to get. And they're going to try and let you know. They're going to give you that chance to course correct. And then when you don't, they're going to make you have no other choice but to course correct, because then they're going to wipe the entire board clean for you, right? Like I'm seeing somebody throwing all the pieces off of a chessboard and then resetting the board, right? Like that's what your creator will do for you, because they love you so freaking much that they're not going to let you continue down a self-destructive path that's just going to bring you more hurt and more pain, when all you want is love. All you want is balance. All you want is reciprocation, right? All you want is fill in the blank. What is it you truly want? You need to identify that with yourself, and only then can you really move forward. For some of you, this could be like hidden abandonment wounds from a father. Yeah. Anything else for the water signs? Tower. You know, when someone gets bit by a snake that is venomous, the anti-venom is made by using the venom, right? So look into your pain, water signs. Look into your pain and allow it to teach you whatever it needs to teach you. I really don't think, I feel like you're caught up right now in, it feels like a whirlwind type energy, right? You need to make sure that you're fighting yourself for yourself, right? Instead of yeah, this is about looking within, guys. This is about looking within. To those of you that are considering this cheating, if you do, it's going to lead to a divorce, and I don't know what else to tell you. All I can say is please don't do it, and this is coming from someone who speaks from experience. I've been cheated on. I've been the cheater. I've been in relationships where both has been done on both sides. And let me tell you, in all of my experience with being cheated on, different people cheating on, you know, it's never worth it. It is never worth it in the long run. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself and you're hurting other people. And when you're hurting other people, that's where you know, God comes in and puts their foot down like, listen here. I gave you free will, but you're not supposed to hurt anyone. And I know that you gotta hurt yourself sometimes to learn these lessons, but I'm not gonna let you keep on hurting yourself or anyone else. When it gets to that point where you're not only hurting yourself, but you're hurting other people, it will be brought to an end, whether you want it to or not. Sooner or later, all truth comes out. Okay? And this could have, I mean, you could do it now and get away with it and think, ah, ha, ha, she didn't know what she was talking about. But then 10 years down the road, your person finds out about this moment where you cheated here, and then it's all over. because you just let it fester for so long without saying the truth with all the opportunities you had, that now that person just can never forgive you because they can never again trust you. Do you understand? I really hope this helps. It was a very dark reading. You've got some work to do. If this was you, if this resonated for you, you've got some work to do. But you're going to have to put an end to some bad habits. This could be ways of thinking. This could be, I really feel for somebody here heavily, it's drinking. You need to stop drinking. And I think I already said this in your reading last week. I don't know which reading it was, but I know there was a reading last week where I was picking up on somebody that was consuming far too much. And I'm still picking up on it now. So if this is you and you haven't listened to this, it's really leading you further and further and further down a black hole, basically. Yeah, see? Final words for water signs. Communication. You are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with those you love. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, with vulnerability, and with power. Okay, so depending on what you need to say, if you need to cry because it's something that is a very deep secret that you need to tell someone so they can understand you better, then baby, you need to cry. It's okay. It's okay. Those who love you will understand, and they will hold that space for you. Whatever it is, if you need to express rage, they will hold space for you. Okay? They will help you find constructive ways to process it. But by being honest, that's how you find out who's really on your side and who's really just there to use you. Okay? And you also got abundance. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. The good, the bad, the ugly, anything that happens. Thank you for teaching me that I couldn't trust this person. Thank you for teaching me that this person had bad intentions and they just wanted to screw me because they just wanted to add another notch to their bedpost, right? Thank you for showing me that I've been drinking too much and that I've been allowing myself to make poor decisions while I've been under the influence of whatever item I've been consuming to numb whatever pain is going on inside of me. Okay? Water signs, I love you. I know this might have been hard for some of you to hear, and if you stuck through to the end, congratulations. I really don't see you making this mistake. I see you heeding the warnings, and I see you acknowledging, wow, this really was going to go this way. And yeah, we're not going to let it happen now. So yeah, if you're new and you like the way I read, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you can see when I upload another video. And I'm going to say a little prayer for you guys, because anybody who's going through this, I know how hard it can be. Sometimes our thinking can get muddled, right? Muddled by emotions, muddled by past experiences, muddled by a variety of different things, right? And it can be really hard to make a clear decision. Sometimes we think, well, you know, maybe cheating is the best thing because blah, blah, blah. But I assure you, honey, it's not, okay? It's not. It's better just to cut your ties with everybody first. And if this person is still interested in you after you've cut ties and they're showing you that it's more than just the physical thing, then hey, maybe there was a reason for it and maybe you really do need to pursue that, right? But you need to let the other person go free before you do that. You cannot ever do that to somebody and get away with it. It doesn't work that way. Sooner or later, you got to pay the piper. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.